Hello, Internet. It is I, the Malik Aaron, and welcome back to the channel, part 36. It hasn't even been 24 hours since the last canceled episode, but the universe decided to bless me, or curse me, depending on your point of view, with more delays, which means more news, which means more content. So, yay me. Sucks for everybody else, though, especially those who are interested in these movies. So first things first, we gotta talk about Morbius again because it got delayed again. How fun! So this news happened yesterday, mere hours after I did part 35. I didn't plan on making a video on it because it was the only bit of news, well, new news. So I just made like an update comment because I thought that would be it. But it's not it. So now I'm obligated to talk about it in a video again. So hooray. So yeah, hours after MGM moved No Time to Die onto October 8th, Sony is now pushing its Marvel movie Morbius to January 1st, 2022, the weekend after MLK. Well, I'm not too surprised that they would make this decision because, you know, sure, say what you want about No Time to Die, plenty of people have, but it's still a big movie. It's still a blockbuster esque movie, and just having No Time to Die and Morbius fighting each other, it's just not a smart decision. So Sony, I think, made a decent decision by moving it back a bit. Distancing itself from any real competition. But still, this hurts Morbius very badly. This movie's going to be so old when it comes out. Like, if it sticks to this January release date in 2022, that means it'll be 2 years, 2 years after its first trailer came out in January of 2020. It was January or February, but still 2 years. That's how old it is. Like, it's gonna be ancient, ancient history. So, yeah, this. I really don't know what else to say at this point, but for those of you who are even the slightest bit interested in Morbius, sorry. I'm really sorry. Well, you're shit out of luck at this point. Yeah, and there's also, they mentioned Dune because, with Dune, there's this whole legal squabble between Warner Brothers and Legendary because Legendary, when they found out about Warner Brothers' plan with HBO Max, they were like, whoa, we didn't sign up for that. You're not doing that, especially not to Dune. So there's been this whole legal thing going on. Who knows when that'll be settled? I know the Godzilla vs Kong thing's been settled. That's why its release date got pushed up because it's official. It's gonna have its first trailer Sunday, so everyone knows it's gonna happen. It will be released. But for Dune, who knows what's gonna happen to it? So don't be surprised if you see Dune again in a future canceled episode if things go bad. And then the new news, the very, very recent, and it revolves around Disney, more specifically their Fox movies that they acquired. When they bought Fox almost 2 years ago. And the thing is, like Disney, they can't just simply dump these movies on streaming. They are contractually obligated to release these movies because it's part of an agreement. They have to release these in theaters, so they have no real choice. That's why even with like something like the New Mutants or something like the Empty Man, movies that just should have died and they should have just gave up on, they didn't. They pushed them in theaters, come hell or high water, they just did it, and they've never looked back. And I feel like the same thing is going to happen to all these movies. So yeah, oh, I'm sorry, the 20th Century Studios, my mistake. So The King's Man is not coming out March 12th. No, it's coming out August 20th. 5 more months. Okay, it's official. The King's Man is cursed. I feel like this is a cursed movie. It's been delayed numerous times, like a ridiculous amount of times. It's absurd. I think it's also like from its trailer to its release date, also 2 years old. So again, it's ancient too. And I don't even care about it because, look, I love the first Kingsman. I thought it was a fantastic movie. Did not like Kingsman 2. I thought it was just super disappointing. So I have no real interest in a prequel. So I could care less about the Kingsman. But for all of you who do care, I am sorry. You've been waiting for such a long time, and you're gonna wait even longer. So yeah, I'm real sorry. I feel really bad for all of you. Like legit. Bob's Burgers movie, the movie we all demanded. It was supposed to come out April 9th. It's now unset. It's now in the ether somewhere. And they mentioned that obviously raises questions about the TV animated piece of IP heading to Disney Plus or even Sister Hulu, though no word from Disney. Uh, I, I mean, with a movie like this, it really should just go to streaming. It really should. This doesn't feel very theatrical. I mean, I know there have been similar movies in the past, like similar animated adaptations of shows like the Rugrats movie, the SpongeBob movie, and the big one, the Simpsons movie. All made a lot of money. Simpsons movie made over $500 million, and that came out a good 20 years after the show first started. So I mean, there is money to be made, but it's not a guarantee, and especially for Bob's Burger, it's not nowhere near as popular and as iconic as Rugrats, SpongeBob, or Simpsons. It's not on that level. Although I know it's popular, but it's nowhere near that level of popularity. So I wouldn't be shocked if it went to Disney Plus. I feel like that's like the one movie they're like, okay, we're just gonna put it on streaming. But I could be wrong. They could always try to put it in theaters, but at this point, who knows anymore? Then there's this other movie, Ron's Gone Wrong, April 23rd to October 22nd. No one really cares. But all these other movies are sticking to the release dates. Raya and the Last Dragon. Well, that has to. It has a Disney Plus release date plus theatrical. There's no way that's moving. So Raya and the Last Dragon, Black Widow, Free Guy, Cruella, Luca from Pixar, Shang-Chi and the Legend of Ten Rings, Jungle Cruise. They are all sticking to their guns for the moment. That will change. I think there was a comment right here. Yeah, this one right here. If a movie debuting on April 23rd is delayed, then it's very obvious Black Widow, which debuts just about 2 weeks later on May 7th, will be a day and day just like Warner Brothers is doing. You can't postpone movies forever. That is a good point. Like, if a movie is delayed, if movies are getting delayed mere weeks before Black Widow is supposed to come out, then what are the chances Black Widow is gonna stay, or at least stay theatrical? So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Disney just went the day and day thing like they did with Raya and the Last Dragon. That wouldn't surprise me at all at this point. Because again, you can't delay these forever. You can't delay these until the end of time. They have to come out at some point in some form or fashion. They just have to. And with all these delays, I bet a lot of theaters who were really pissed off about Warner Brothers with their HBO Max experiment, they're probably super thankful now that Warner Brothers didn't completely give up on them. Sure, you're losing on potential revenue, but it's better than the alternative, which is no movies at all. So, yeah. That's it. That's it for now, at least. I don't know what's gonna happen next. I guess I can check the calendar again, just to just to refresh myself on what's going on. Okay. Okay, all these should come out. I don't see any of these movies getting delayed, at least because they're way too close to now. Although that didn't stop Cinderella, although that movie had no marketing at all, so that doesn't surprise me one bit. Uh, yeah, I don't see the HBO Max, at least a lot of them, moving their release dates. Quiet Place 2, bye bye. Bye bye, you're going. As much as it pains me, you're going. One way or another. You are leaving. I don't know about the rest of these. Fast and Furious 9, that's going. I can see that leaving too. Uh, what else? Venom, don't see it staying. I really don't see it staying. Minions Rise of Gru, that's iffy. Top Gun Maverick, that's iffy. Forever Purge. Uh, Tomorrow War, I heard that might go to Amazon. There's like some bidding going on. Or at least they're thinking about putting on Amazon. The Green Knight, I would love to see it, but I don't know anymore. But for the rest of these, I don't even know what to say at this point. But yeah, that's like the rest of the year. So who knows what will happen to all those. But for anything coming out in the immediate future, it's probably not going to stay. So, yeah. That's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, share the whole drill. Want to check out more videos like this? I got several playlists. I have the canceled series, all previous episodes, all previous 35 episodes, where I basically go over all the movies that have been screwed because of this never-ending pandemic. Last episode I talked about a whole bunch of stuff: Cinderella, No Time to Die, Ghostbusters Afterlife, Peter Rabbit 2, Uncharted, just a bunch of stuff. So if you want to check that out and all previous canceled videos out, go right ahead. It's good to watch them. That way you can catch up on what's going on when it comes to all these movies. I also have box office predictions. I'm just starting 2021 predictions. I will do the little things when it comes out next week, and all the other movies coming out after that. But if you want to check out my last year's predictions, 2020, you can go watch that right now. There's some good some good ones in there. There's also box office recaps where I go over box office results for any particular month. Recently, I've been doing double recaps. I will do January and February a few weeks from now. January. Damn it. December and January. My bad. I'll do that video in February. Okay. And so that's coming very soon. But if you want to look at all my past recaps, you can go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye for now.